This is very picturesque.
Actually, that house right there, I used to go and play at all the time.
Oh.
And then you see the great big evergreen?
Yeah?
That house right there was my grandmother's.
On the corner there?
Yeah.
No kidding.
I'm gonna go here and turn around.
Wow.
All this is new.
All back here?
All of that.
Wow.
But they still left us a turnaround place. Which is good. Because I need to turn around. I remember when they did that driveway over. And this is it right there. My granddad put in that shed.
Wow. That's cool.
This is what we'd call the original middle class suburbia.
Wow. That is cool.
I think those are condos too. Everything out here is turning into condos.
Condos, I can imagine. And of course,
There's so many people here.
Hollywood Video.
There's just so many people here that there's not enough room for houses.
And it just keeps growing, doesn't it?
Well, it's everybody coming from California.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. Just more neighborhoods. That's all.
This is Littleton.
Two old people walking along. Even they get exercise.
Yeah, it's because it's so nice and sunny out. Everybody wants to be outside here. Ooh, the sun's shining over the mountains. On my dirty windshield. Sorry about the windshield, folks. I didn't get a chance to clean it.
So anal.
Well, that's all it's focusing in on right now.
Oh.
Lockheed Martin, the largest weapons manufacturer in the world.
Right? Dead smack in the middle of everything.
Lockheed makes the missiles that blow up small third world countries.
They also make parts for NASA.
Oh, and parts for NASA too.
Yep.
But everybody knows about the third world countries that it blows up.
Hey,
That's just according to Michael Moore.
you know what?
What?
Michael Moore's an asshole.
Hey.
Sorry, but he is.
Makes some very interesting documentaries. You ever watch Roger and Me?
No.
It's a good movie about how GM pulled out of Flint and made Flint go to what it has become.
It's a business, honey. Businessmen don't think about what the
Yeah.
outcome will be.
I know.
Hey, y'all, you a little bit.
Ooh.
The owner, right there, Jimmy, straight in front of you, is from Australia. There's a 6-car garage, a
batteries.
stable.
Got batteries going dead already.
Is it?
Yeah. See if I can get this before the battery goes dead.
Look, right there, honey. That's it.
Wow. It's huge.
It said that there's over 10 rooms in that house.
Look
And
at
this is
that.
all just built up.
Look at that. That's just gorgeous out there.
And we are now coming upon Jackass Hill. Go to the right.
Jackass Boulevard.
Yup.
Jackass Hill. Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Jackass
hilarious.
Hill Boulevard.
That is hilarious. The damn road. Cool. Okay, I gotta change.
Wow, they started building over there.
What's that?
I don't know. Those are all new houses. People behind me are probably going, darn Michigan people. Okay, everybody, you look right over here. That was my elementary school.
What's the name of it?
Centennial.
Centennial
My
Elementary.
mom went there, I went there, my aunt went there. Long line of people. I'm gonna turn around so we can get a better look at it.
Okay.
Don't worry, that is legal.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Alright, there we go. Softball fields.
Shooting into the sun, so.
Well, we'll get in there. That was the wrong way, but oh well.
Centennial Academy of Fine Arts Education, Littleton
Oh
Public
my
Schools.
god.
What? It's not your elementary school anymore?
Fine arts education?
Yep.
Wow. It just used to be Centennial Elementary.
Not anymore.
Wow. I played many, many games on this field. And in fact, right along here, all those classrooms, I probably had a class in 2 or 3 of them.
Wow. There's your playground.
You know, this is where I had my bike safety courses.
Wow. That's cool.
I'll take you around the front. Wow, I can't believe fine arts. That would have been awesome growing up.
Yeah. Cool.
I wonder if it's still just a public school. Well, that's a Centennial Elementary. That just says Centennial School. I gotta ask about this now. All that right there is brand new since I went here.
Wow. That's really cool.
It used to just go straight back.
Wow, that's really cool.
If you keep that rolling, we'll be at my house in a couple seconds.
Okay.
This was the way that I walked home every single day. Walked to school,
Right down this road here?
just right down this road. Walked that sidewalk so many different times, it's not even funny. Are you able to focus it okay?
Uh-huh.
Arlington. Belmont. Right there. This was my street. Walk up this way. Had a lot of fun times. This house right here, they were redoing something and we were jumping off the roof into a truck.
Oh my god.
We were nuts. And then you all are about to see the house I grew up in, my mom grew up in. My granddad originally owned it. This is Peggy and Ray's house, and then this house right here was mine.
Wow.
That's it. This front window right here was my parents' room. And then if you focus
Just turn around to the other side there.
back right there,
Yeah.
that bedroom was mine.
Oh, wow.
This person's probably thinking I'm crazy.
That's the house you grew up in, huh?
It's the house I grew up in.
And this is your neighborhood, huh?
This was my neighborhood.
And at the end of the road, we have a gas station.
Yeah, it used to be Amoco. I don't know what it is now. This is where we used to buy cigarettes. They never carded.
Oh my God.
Bomar Gas Express.
That's cool.
And right over there was the little swimming pools, Harlow Park. Good stuff. And we are going.
Good, everything is on your side.
They really fixed this up over here. This was a Sunday school, church type place.
Community school for the gifted now.
Wow. These townhomes I used to play in all the time because of Kevin and Julie Bauer.
Oh, they're really nice.
They were really nice townhomes. I could never figure out how anybody knew how to get anywhere. They all look the same.
Jeez. I guess so.
And then right over here is called Donut Hut. Every Sunday morning, Dad and I would get up and go get donuts. They make the best donuts.
Ah.
Okay. Take you around to my other elementary school. I'll probably take about 10 minutes to get over there though.
Okay.
So,
Anything along the way?
cool. Look how big it is.
God. Look at that mountain ahead of us. That is so cool.
This is what it was like every single day. Gorgeous out, baby.
God.
We are so losing the sun.
Just can't believe. Good. At least we'll be able to see some stuff.
We're only gonna do a drive-by. We're not pulling in like we did at
That's fine.
my elementary. This over here, this is all Clement Park.
Remember you were talking about
Hill.
jeez. Clement Park.
Okay. Right up here in a second, we're gonna have Columbine High School. My alma mater if I would have stayed here. I love this school. Seriously love this school. Parking lot going into the back. And to park there, it was $50 a semester.
Really?
A semester.
$50.
A
We didn't-
semester.
We paid $5 for a year.
Yeah, so did I at Standish.
Oh my God, $50.
$50
Yeah, but
a semester.
yeah, but I mean, you said a lot of the kids that went there were
Well,
kind
look
of
at these
well off.
houses. Oh my God. They're huge.
Wow.
That's just one family. All these were in the midst of being built when we moved.
Wow.
Alright, we are turning onto Coal Mine. Now, this is the way I drove home, walked home, whatever. Say, every day, coming home from school. And look straight ahead, you get a beautiful look at the mountains.
Jeez.
This is gonna kill us because we are running late.
I see Sarah's
And this is such
house
a
that she. Oh, geez, you can't even see anything.
Nope.
Holy cow. Runner. This is her old neighborhood, her old stomping grounds. The house that you saw earlier was the house that she and her mother grew up in, and she grew up in as a child. But
And from there, we moved into this neighborhood
this
in
is
94, 93, somewhere.
93, 94, and this is where she lived until she moved in 2000. Right?
Oh my God!
What?
That was Gabe Montoya.
Who's Gabe Montoya?
Very first love of my life.
Oh, I remember you were telling me.
Oh my God, he didn't even recognize me. Oh well. That was speed bump 1. We're gonna go over 4 more.
Oh, great. Speed bump 2.
A wreath? I'll bet you money he still lives at home. He graduated 2 years before I did.
Oh my God, that's bad.
Hey,
Wow, this is a nice area.
and if you look straight ahead, that house there on the top of the hill,
Uh-huh.
that was mine.
That was yours, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Hi. Speed bump.
That's it right there. That's the color we left it. It's basically the way we left it. Last time it sold for $230,000.
Sarah's house here in Littleton, Colorado. On what's the street?
Allison.
Allison Way. Allison Street.
Allison Way.
Allison Way, I thought so.
Yep.
For speed bump, jeez.
Renfrew Elementary. I can't believe it.
Huh.
I didn't think I'd see him this time.
Why don't you go back and say hi?
Because he was leaving.
Oh.
He was the guy in the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that was his girlfriend with him too. So
That would have been cool.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Gabe. This is Jim. Hi, you must be Whitney. I've heard a lot about you.
And this is Jim, and when he graduated from high school, we were in 2nd grade.
Actually, he was in 4th grade.
Oh, you. Ooh. Dang. See the one that you went to the prom with?
No,
No, okay. Who was the one that we went to the prom with?
Brenton.
Ah.
Brenton graduated with Gabe. Didn't know each other. Didn't like each other. Didn't really care. Okay, this is the pool that I hung out all the time. It's not much of anything. Alright. Right over here you have Dutch Creek Elementary School. Pretty little school.
Another elementary school that she went to, Dutch
Yep.
Creek.
4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade.
And where'd you go for 7th?
We're about to go there.
Oh, okay.
This all was built when I was in 6th grade. I got 1 year in it. Beautiful year. Loved it. Had so much fun.
Another speed bump. This would drive me. Oh, jeez. This would drive me nuts if this was in my city.
Look at these. These are speed bumps.
They are, my God.
With my little 1991 Ford Escort GT,
I bet you could fly over those things, couldn't you?
I could fit my whole car on it.
Wow.
Just stop and fit it on. And then we have dips. Dips are fun. As you can tell, a lot of people bottom out on those.
I can imagine. What are the dips for?
Speed. Make people slow down.
Jeez. Yes. Columbine West. Protected community. Alright, we're signing off until we get to the next.
Actually, we're going to be running the corner and we'll be there.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're not going to be shutting off. We're going to keep running. Once again.
Sarah's just going to slow down and go through the speed limit.
Yeah, that would help. Once again, this is a tour of Littleton, Colorado.
Golden
Bert-
Panda used to be Pizza Hut and is now Chinese food.
Oh my. This was the, we're on Ken Carl Drive.
Ken Carl Avenue.
Ken Carl Avenue.
And actually, we're on Pierce and we're turning onto Ken Carl.
Okay. And this is, once again, for those of you tuning in, this is a tour of Littleton, Colorado.
This is
Birthplace,
where I grew up.
birthplace and area where Sarah Jillings grew up.
Sarah Ann, yep.
She lived here from the time that she was born in 1983, October the 1st, until 2000, when her and her family moved to Michigan.
Actually, July 10th.
July 10th, 2000.
July 10th or July 4th. I
Her
don't
and her
know.
family
This
moved.
Right here.
Oh,
is
yep.
Ken Carl Middle School.
Okay. And that's
Cute
where you
little
went?
school. Hated it.
Okay.
Wanted to go back to elementary school.
Ah, okay.
And we are almost to Liz's house, where we are picking up to go to dinner, and we
Do I need to?
call.
I need to make some space.
We will.
Okay.
No worries.
Lonely road of faith. That's a little Kid Rock for you. And on that note, we are going to be signing off.
Yes.
Now we're going into Columbine Knolls.
Yeah. Actually, the house straight in front of us, that's Brittany Tyak's house. Girl I grew up.
Bless
excuse
you.
me. Grew up with from about 7th grade.
More speed
on
bumps.
to 10th grade.
These are very nice houses. One for sale right there. Maybe I'll buy it.
Oh my God, that's Brittany's house and it's for sale.
You want to buy it?
You think we can?
Let's try.
Do you want to buy it?
All right. Let's go for it. I wonder if I can make it on Hollywood video wages living in this very upscale community.
Honey,
Wow.
I gotta finish school. And we are around a corner.
On Fremont Drive.
Look at the little girl. Aw,
Aww.
going for a ride with Daddy. Beautiful houses.
you notice-
Huge houses.
A lot of people have four-wheel drives because we are in the mountains.
Well, no, we're not.
In Kendall Court.
These
is-
are foothills. These aren't even foothills. These are hills.
Wow.
This is nothing.
Until we see tomorrow. Just remember that, folks.
Tomorrow.
Okay. Now we're going to sign off. 'Cause I smell ribs.
Because look, there's Liz's house. Oh my God.
Oh, God. Chill out. Chill out, girl. Which one?
Okay, right here. Right here.
The yellow one?
Right here with the little truck in front.
All right. Cool. And we're going to call it a quit. Goodbye.
I'm gonna go up this way real quick. Just because I want to and I can. It's like over here, this is where my friend Mary used to live. Looks like her parents are home, but so. We used to get on our bikes on this hill
Yeah.
and
race.
just go zooming.
Oh, my God. I can
No
imagine.
hands, being able to turn and everything. Oh my God, it was hilarious.
A nice neighborhood.
Isn't it beautiful here?
It is.
In fact, you know what?
What?
Brenton's house is right over here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You old
His
boy.
parents' house. It's this house right here on the corner.
That one right here?
Yep, that one right there.
Damn. People's got some monies.
Yeah, this is like the middle.
This is a look out over Littleton from where... This is view from what Sarah would see from her house when she lived here.
Actually, this really isn't Littleton anymore. It's unincorporated Jefferson County.
Ah, okay.
So,
Unincorporated Jefferson County.
yeah.
Near Littleton.
Littleton postal zip code.
If you want to be technical about it.
What we do.
Oh, okay. Behave.
No.
Oh, jeez. Oh. You can't see the mountains in the background.
No.
Well, that's okay.
But, you know.
We'll see them during the day.
Yeah. What's really cool is even at night, when you're just sitting here, you can still see them. You know,
Yeah. Oh,
and you
yeah.
can see the massiveness of them. Do you see how I tell you, like, there's sometimes at night when the clouds are covering,
Yeah.
and it looks like there's actually mountains there?
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of, is this.
Wow.
And there's more over here. This is all built up over here within the last couple of few years. That's really new, that whole Kohl's shopping center.
Look at that. So I take it that would be considered the valley since we're coming off the mountain
No.
here. No?
No, this isn't called the valley. This is just coming down a little ways. That wasn't even the mountain. This is still just foothills.
You know, my ears are popping.
Are they?
Yeah.
Santa Fe. Chatfield State Park. Wow. I haven't been there in so long. I'll be over here.
Can't really see too much.
No. It's because we didn't leave early enough from Thunder.
Very sunny day going right into the mountains. The sun's setting in the west. It's 5:10 and we're on our way to Idaho Springs right now. Of course, you see, as usual, Sarah's driving because she doesn't trust me driving around Littleton
Hey,
or
it's not that I don't trust
Colorado.
you. It's not that I don't trust you.
Oh, you just want me to videotape.
Well, who else would?
You could, you're a photographer.
I'm a photographer, I'm not a videotaper.
South Metro Denver. That is where Littleton, Colorado is.
And people looking at you like you're nuts.
That's right. We'll see when we get into the mountains.
Something. Anyway, that night, or the next night, they had all the kids come down, and they had the parents come down so that they could let us all be together. And then a few nights later, they had made a plan that they were going to put us into Chatfield High School, and Chatfield opened up their arms for us.
Well, that was cool.
That was
These mountains, as I would call them, aren't actually mountains. These are what is known in these parts as foothills. We haven't seen the mountains yet. We're going into the mountains.
yeah, they're on the other side.
Okay, well, we will be going into the mountains tonight, and I'll be sure to keep you abreast of the situation. Reporting for Littleton News, this is James Yeager.
I think it's 65.
Oh, great. Up ahead there, folks, is where Red Rocks Amphitheater is. If you ever heard of Live at the Red Rocks, well, there you go. Beatles played Red Rocks, so did you too.
So did Metallica at one point in time, I think.
Metallica too, yes.
In fact,
Foothills.
graduating class of 2000 or 1999. Graduated right there.
Really?
Yep.
Red Rocks. Oh, I'd love to see that. On the way home.
We will. On our way back down the mountain, we'll stop in there.
Look at that. Okay, we'll be back. Traffic here.
Where are you people coming from? Oh, that up there? Look, Vandermeer Speedway.
Ooh,
That's where they have all the
drag races?
drag races.
Oh wow, cool.
In fact, you'll like this one. One of my driving instructors told me I should be going there.
Oh my God, great.
That was a driving instructor.
I believe it, because look at how fast you're going.
I'm going 68.
65, folks. All right, we'll be back. On I-70, this is where it's going to get quite interesting.
Nah.
As you can see, there's still snow on some of the mountains here. See? It's been 65 degrees today. Gorgeous out. Sun just barreling down on us. We got sunburns and everything else, but yet there's snow on the ground. It's amazing. We're going up into the elevations. And I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with this because this is cool. Hear the drop off right there, folks? My ears are popping away right now.
Minimum speed is 55.
Wow. Holy.
Not get in
Look
front
at
of a
that.
truck.
18 miles to Idaho Springs.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Look at that. Just to let you people know that the road is, that's the oncoming traffic is below us. There's snow up here in the mountains. Once again, my ears are popping.
Yawn.
I know, I just keep swallowing.
That too.
These are the mountains. Now tomorrow afternoon, we will be going through higher mountains because we're going to be going across the Continental Divide. And weather pending, we might be seeing some very scenic things. Little Sarah here really knows how to drive this beast up into the mountains. Ears just keep on popping. Oh, there's Lookout Mountain. I read about that place. I guess
Do
you
that on the way down.
That's another awesome place I heard. There's another road above us there. Look at this, folks. This is amazing. Watch for falling rock now. Oh my God.
I kind of wish we didn't have a sport utility vehicle right now
Why?
because I'm afraid.
That's gonna flip.
Yeah.
Just take it easy and.
Well, in part you can't take it easy.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
the only problem.
I know. A lot of traffic here, but folks.
Jefferson County Public Schools. Yay, Jeffco.
Lookout Mountain's up there. I like they have a house up on the top of the mountain there. Look at those babies. Dang.
From Lookout Mountain, you can look down and see into the city.
Look at that, folks. How'd you like to live up there? This little car of mine is getting a workout and a half going up these mountains. Everything that you saw in my videotape of Pennsylvania, foothills.
This is nothing.
That was nothing. That was nothing. My ears didn't pop nearly as much going up into those as they are now.
Ah.
Wow. I take deep breaths too.
Oh, look up there. Up there's a hamburger house. You can barely see it.
A hamburger house.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it right after this little hill.
Cop pulling over a trucker.
Yep. If the trucker can stop. See up there?
Oh, let's see. Zoom in. How'd you like to live in that house, folks? Up on the top of the mountain. It's like
That
a
house
hamburger.
nobody lives in.
Why not?
It was made for a movie. That was it. It was done, over with.
Which movie, I wonder?
I'll have to ask Grandma.
That is cool.
And here in a little bit, we should be able to see Mother Cabrini, Sister Cabrini Chapel, Monument, everything like that. A bunch of nuns live there.
Ah, convent. Buffalo Herd Overlook, second right. Ooh. Very interesting. Genesee Park. Can definitely feel the atmosphere change, I'll tell you that, folks, right now.
Play by play, given by Jim Jager.
Look at the mountains ahead of us. We're gonna be crossing those tomorrow. Woo, look at this. Folks, we have buffalo. We have buffalo on the hill. Look at that, folks. Buffalo.
Oh, over here's the ranch.
You get it? There's a ranch over there, but you just saw buffalo firsthand, live, grazing. And there's snow on the ground up here.
And we're in t-shirts. There's snow on the ground and we're in t-shirts.
Yes, we are. We don't have jackets on, guys.
Chief Hosa. It's Chief's house.
Look at that overlook. Wow. Holy cow, folks. We are up here. This is beautiful.
Evergreen Parkway is the front side way to get up to Grandma and Grandpa's. We are going the back side to Idaho Springs.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me. You definitely tell that pressure. A little bit harder to breathe. Just taking deep breaths.
There, we'll depressurize a little bit.
Wow.
There we go. This is Evergreen over here.
That's the town of Evergreen.
Yeah, not really.
Oh, and folks, don't forget tomorrow on our way to Glenwood Springs, we'll be going through Vale. You'll get to see a little bit of Vale as we go through there. Wow.
Brakes. It's gonna be up and down both ways.
What's going to be up and down both ways?
Oh, well, this road.
Oh, great.
Because notice we were going up and now we're going into the valley.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Just went over a mountain, folks. Over a mountain.
We want to get as far away from this truck as possible.
Yeah.
And we do not want to get in front of it either.
Yeah, because those things cannot stop going down a hill. Going down a mountain.
No, they cannot stop on a dime no matter what. They would not think twice about running us over.
Wow.
Okay, brakes.
Everything working fine for the brakes as far as...
Oh yeah, I'm not even riding them. I'm just coasting down.
Okay. Look at that valley, folks. Look at that.
I mean, trucker got pulled over. I don't want to get pulled over.
Yeah. Wow. It's amazing.
That's beautiful.
It is.
See why I want to live on a mountain now? Well, I don't know if I'd really want to live on a mountain anymore. Kind of get stuck up here. That'd work if you didn't want to go to work or not. I'm snowed in.
That definitely would.
There's somebody's driveway right there.
Wow. Back uphill. Beaver Brook and Floyd Hill. Floyd Hill. They named a hill after my grandpa.
Well, that's one way of looking at it.
That's right.
Okay, turn the heat up a little bit.
Watch for deer
Yeah, I know.
and elk and bighorn sheep.
We will see elk, hopefully.
Not near the road.
Well, no, not near the road. Not this one. But there is a road over in Evergreen that's called Elk Hill Road.
I've still got service.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm shocked and appalled.
Why?
No, I don't know.
My battery's just about dead too.
We'll plug in tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to.
Yeah, you've been calling everybody and the brother.
No, I'm not talking about the phone. I'm talking about my video camera. My battery's going dead on this one. Yeah. I got one more battery charged up. I don't know how long
Okay,
it'll last.
we are in Clear Creek County. We are getting really close.
Cool. We're going to Bojo's Pizzeria, home of the mountain pie.
Yep, and actually the one in Glenwood, Idaho Springs
Uh-huh.
was the very first one.
They serve pizza by the pound.
Yep, you order a large and you're ordering like a 5-pound pizza.
And you dip
get chicken on it and you get chunks of chicken that big.
and you dip your crust in honey.
And break it open and put it in. Yeah,
Wow.
We'll teach you how to do it.
Cool.
6% grade.
Hey, you know what? I'm finding it a lot harder to breathe up here than I did in Denver.
Uh-huh.
The altitude change has really kind of affected me here than it did when
Makes
I
you
was in
feel a
Denver.
little drunk, doesn't it?
It does. Wow. Wow, look at the downhill thing we got here now.
The only thing is, though, is on our way back down, we gotta take it really easy.
Why?
Because last time I got sick.
You got sick?
I got sick, but that was coming down the Evergreen way. Because my dad was going around all these curves too fast, and
Oh,
I said, Dad, pull over.
look at this, folks. Wow. We are literally in the mountains. I mean, we
We're
are
not even
in the
far.
mountains.
We're just on the edge.
Wow, we're here. Look at this, the valley. Valleys below.
Can you zoom out at all? Just look up there.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
6% grade next 1 mile. Truck stay in lower gear. What does that mean? Does that mean we're gonna go?
It just means that there's a massive incline.
Golden, Colorado. That's where Coors is. Whoa.
It just means trucks do not ride your brakes because otherwise you will have to go up into a sand pit. And that costs you money.
Really?
Yes, it costs lots of money.
Oh.
Because if their brakes go out, that's it. They're done. It's not electric brakes like what we have. They're all air brakes.
Oh. Wow, look at this. We are in the mountains.
We're going down into a valley right now.
Holy cow.
And we are so close it's not even funny because there is the whitewater rafting place. I think. Yeah. They do whitewater rafting. They take people up into past Idaho Springs and
Wow.
let them go.
Holy cow.
That's called rock.
You want to watch for falling rock?
Nah, it's okay.
This is freaking weird.
That's called rock.
That is rock. Holy cow. Look at it, just goes on forever.
On our left below us is Clear Creek. The creek. Clear Creek.
Well, we can't see it because it's too far down. Oh my god.
Well, that and I didn't tell you about it quick enough. Otherwise, you would have found it.
Look
Oh,
at
there it is. Down there.
there's Clear Creek.
Idaho Springs, 3 miles.
All right. Alright, wow, Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley Ranch. Falling Rock.
Oh,
I just saw a sign for Falling Rock.
look up there. Look at that line.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
What's around the next corner? We don't know. Ah, Hidden Valley.
Hidden Valley! Hidden Valley Ranch. I guess that's where they got the name for that.
No, that's in California, honey.
Oh. Well, wishful thinking. Now there's rock, folks. It falls.
You know why it falls?
Because of the warmth and cooling and water, and there's
Yep.
many different reasons. I read up on that in my
Expands
Colorado book.
ice.
Wow. Take it easy there, honey. Falling Rock again.
Hey, I'm only going 50 right now, so. And it's a minimum of 55, so. But.
You're awfully close to the
I know.
wall. Oh, we're going into a tunnel.
Honey?
What?
Okay. With that wall? Fine. Okay. Ready? Just on the other side of this tunnel,
Yeah.
we will be in Idaho Springs. And when you're going through, lift up your feet, hold your breath, make a wish. Ready? Go.
Okay.
Don't tell your wish. 'Cause it's supposed to come true.
Huh?
It's supposed to come true.
Well, I'm not telling my wish, but
Here's another whitewater rafting place. They have something called the Cool Bus. Not the school bus, the Cool Bus.
the cool bus.
Yes, sir. Here we go. This is it. Next straight.
Next straight.
Oh my god. I'm so
Wow.
excited.
Look at this, guys. Look at. Oh, there's another creek down there.
It's Clear Creek.
That's still Clear Creek.
Yep.
Bojo's Pizza.
No?
Oh my goodness, look at this. This is a first for me. I've never been here, never, ever, ever, ever in my entire life.
Small mountain town. Oh, we do know this for certain.
What's that?
We are a good town now and we do get business because we now have a McDonald's.
Oh, jeez.
It's probably about 4 years old.
Well, we are literally in the mountains, folks. To LA. Why don't you run off to LA?
You came out of nowhere.
This is a small mountain town. It's like they talk about in a South Park, which we saw. But besides that, this is small mountain town of Idaho Springs.
Actually,
Mountain
South
moonshine.
Park is way in there.
Wow.
It's a little bit farther northwest.
Kings Derby.
Yep, actually, Grandma and Grandpa really like to eat there.
I cannot wait to come down here tomorrow before we leave.
No,
Or we have to get up super early tomorrow because we gotta.
we are getting up early.
Yeah, we gotta go through here and then we gotta get on the road and get out to because it's
This isn't even downtown yet.
a 300 and some mile drive to
Columbine
Glenwood.
Inn.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what, folks? Columbine is the state flower. It's such a pretty flower too. It's the most pretty flower. And then if you look up there, our
Oh.
gold mine.
Wow. Even have a little subway.
Yeah, that's new. That's pretty darn new.
Lately I've been spending lots of time with my kid, telling him stories, the things that we did. We were a family. A long time ago.
This is the business district, and if you notice, the speed limit is only 20.
20 miles an hour, jeez.
I am so not in my element right now.
Clear Creek Radio, 102.7.
That's pretty new too.
They're playing Weird Al.
And if we were to turn, not here, but where that Indian sign is,
Yeah.
we'd be going up to Springs.
Okay.
But we're gonna go
Oh, yeah,
past.
Hot Mineral Springs. I see that up there.
We are like 10 minutes early. We planned on being here hours ago.
God.
We just had way too much fun down there.
Look at that, folks. Look at that.
The ice.
Is that like a falls?
That's actually just where the water runs down when
Wow.
it gets warm.
This is the small little mountain town of Idaho Springs. Look at this. This is so cool.
I think I'm gonna grab my sweatshirt out of the back too
Oh,
before
yeah.
we head in.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably cool out there.
This is downtown.
Paco! Paco, Paco, Paco! Paco, Paco, Paco.
And this little place with the moose on it.
Uh-huh.
Not that one, never mind.
Okay.
I bought our t-shirts down in here.
Oh, wow, this is cool. This is really cool.
Actually, that store right there. I forgot they're only going 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, I think you can make it. First State Bank. Oh, geez.
One way.
I guess. They play some very weird music on this. It goes from Weird Al to this.
Yeah. Look at the mill.
That's a mill?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Yeah.
not a mill. It's.
Watch your glass, watch your glass.
See it? That right there was
There's Bojo.
broken beer bottles.
God. I gotta get a picture of you guys. Or us and all that crap.
Oh yeah, I got my.
There's a parking space right in front there.
I know, I'm making sure nobody's coming.
This is where we're eating, folks. Bojo's Pizzeria.
This is the back side of it. What the hell is that?
The Friday the 13th theme.
Why? Greek has eroded everything up to the door, and there's probably like 2-3 feet of the door left visible.
That's it?
Yeah. Tops is like 2.5 feet. You can barely see it moving above the mountain too.
Holy cow.
That's all frozen. This is a house. Tell good people at home what we just did.
Well, we just got out of a hot bath, 104 degrees. It was awesome. Stayed in there for an hour. It was just like so soothing. It's amazing. Unbelievable. Right now we are going up. Oh wow, going behind the mountain. We're going up the mountain to Sarah's grandparents' house. They live 9 miles above, 11 miles above Idaho Springs. Keeping an eye out also on the way up for any deer, bears, elk. I think bears should still be hibernating.
Big cats, big kitties. We don't want to see big kitties. Big
We'll just
kitties.
roll up my
There we
window.
go.
Oh my lord.
No, we're not going up that way. But you're gonna be able to see it down there.
We gotta go down there?
No,
Oh.
you're gonna be able to see it. Yeah, we'll see it tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't want to go down there.
No, we're not going to.
That's scary. This is scary. We don't want any big cats, no elk.
We can see the stars perfectly right now. They are gorgeous.
This is amazing.
I'm just hoping this isn't going to be all chatterbumpy for them.
Oh my.
Look, oh wait, Look at the valley. If you can get that at all. Probably can't.
Can't. No, it's too dark. I'll get it in the morning.
But you look at it.
Oh, Jesus. That's a long drop off there.
Oh, we're not done yet.
Holy stuff. My battery's gonna go dead. Oh no.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. I laughed. It hurt.
Look at that. That's rock. We're going up a.
Moon.
Wow.
Hey, everybody, at least we have the moonlight to go by. There's nothing up here.
Oh my God, this is the long and winding road. Holy cow. Folks, you want to throw this into 4?
Why?
I'm just asking.
No, this is good right now. We won't throw it into 4 until we're closer. This is actually pretty okay.
Till we're closer. As you can see, we're still going up the hill, up the mountain. Not up the hill, up the mountain. And the snow is getting thicker, as you can see.
And we've been doing this now for what? 5, 10 minutes?
10 minutes at least. And we're still going up the mountain. This is the longest winding road I've ever been in. Nothing off to the side but trees and a cliff. Wow.
And if anybody else believes this, besides Jimmy, this is the road that they use for fire trucks when they come up. Any fires up here, any emergencies, this is the only road up.
The only road up the mountain. How about that one, folks? We'll get this during the day tomorrow, but this is just amazing at night. Also keeping an eye out for deer, elk, mountain lions, big mountain lions.
Big kitties with paws as big as your head.
I had my window down, but I rolled it up because I don't want like a cat jumping in.
Ooh, look at the tracks.
Oh my God. Okay, just keep going.
They're old.
Well, I don't want to stick around to find out now.
Oh, not like they're gonna do anything. What are they gonna do? Follow us home? If we do that, we'll just stay in the car. We're getting closer.
We are?
Uh-huh. We're pretty close.
It's harder
More
to
of these.
It's definitely harder to breathe.
Really? I'm doing okay.
I don't know if it's just because of the coldness and we just got out of that hot bath or what it is, but
Well, we're losing oxygen too.
I can tell. You're getting a little lightheaded.
Are you?
A little bit. I got a little bit of a migraine. Not a migraine, but just a headache.
It's because you're dehydrated too.
That's true.
We haven't really drunk anything, either one of us. We're both tired. Because that bath was awesome.
That it was.
It took absolutely everything out of us.
God. So relaxing.
I almost wish we could have gotten a room down there. But this is good. There's a road.
An actual road.
Yeah, it goes down.
Soda Creek.
Yeah.
Pop
This
Creek.
one goes up and that one goes down at the same incline.
Oh wow. We're still going up.
Or up. Trees, 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 snow, road, moon. Light at the end of the tunnel. There we go. Got a couple more to go. That's a driveway right there.
Oh my God.
See? Houses over here.
This is cool. Scary but cool.
Ah. Just don't forget to plug that in when we get to that
Oh, I know. I'm gonna charge it all up tonight. Car, oncoming car.
Yeah, we know.
Ooh. Messy.
I never turned off the brights. Neither did he. Oops.
I forgot you had the brights
I
on.
forgot to.
Lights. A lot more traffic up here than I anticipated. 2 cars out of the 15 minutes that we've been doing this. Columbine.
Columbine Drive.
Wow.
That fence right there?
Yeah.
That's the one that Grandma went through.
Oh, okay. It's like your road and Sterling, they don't grate this that much, do they?
Oh no, they grade this one more. But you have little signs up here. I've noticed them, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the very last one down there,
Uh-huh.
I think they marked the turns until you're up.
Oh. They live at the very top of the mountain?
Kind of. Not really. There's more space to go up, but yeah, it's pretty far up here.
We're going about 15 miles an hour, give or take a few. Aspen Loop.
Probably max out about 25. No, we won't get up that far again.
Very bumpy.
Okay, this is the last one. You want to throw it into 4-wheel? Do I gotta stop?
No, just keep going. That should, there you go. Now you're in 4-wheel drive.
There's a way back down that way. You remember us stopping at that first curve?
Yeah.
That right there would have been it. That's where we would have come out of. It's like straight up,
Wow.
but it is the worst road to take.
Really?
Hikers won't even take it.
Why, did it go straight up?
No, it's horrible.
Oh,
It's really bad. There's all of our mailboxes.
Oh, wow.
Ready for this?
Okay. Here we go. Oh my god. Holy cow. It's made a almost U. But now we're going a little bit higher.
Nah,
Yes.
we're leveling out.
Very. We threw it in the fort. Why? Oh yeah, we're going bogging here.
There's houses below us.
Oh wow.
See?
That's cool.
Yep, their bedroom right there is level with the road.
That would suck.
And that's upstairs. Yeah, wouldn't that suck?
That would suck.
Be in your room changing your clothes and somebody's driving by going, hey, I can see you.
Some ice and snow.
Yeah, it's water. Water and mud.
I'm into later and skating around DMC and that American trip. Oh wow. See water going through up and over the front of my hood. There's a house over there. You can hardly see it.
Yeah. They don't
Michael
even have a driveway.
Karula, what the hell are you doing up on this mountain? There's your turkle. It's a turkle wannabe.
They don't even have a driveway. Neither does this house over here.
They don't?
No. That's why they're parked up there.
that
This
would
house
suck.
doesn't have a driveway. That's their parkway right there.
Damn, that would suck. Ugh. Holy cow. Okay, I can see why we had it into four-wheel drive.
How do you see why I didn't want to put it in yet?
Yeah. That snow.
Okay, this should be raspberry right here. Yep.
This is raspberry. You got it. You know your way.
Up.
Oh my lord. Will this little thing make it up here?
Yep. If Grandma and Grandpa's little tiny tractor smaller than this one can do it, we can do it.
Look at how thick the snow is up here. Dang.
Yeah, and this is all just plowed off. It probably was this tall. Yeah, it is this tall to begin with.
Yeah, it is. Look at that.
Lost Drive.
Elk,
No, Lost Trail.
Lost Trail, Elk Way.
And then Raspberry Drive.
We're going Elk Way.
Yep.
Oh my lord, look how deep. Oh, jeez, this is feet of snow up here.
Yeah. My dog could get lost.
Oh, so could mine.
Look at that. Right there. Look how deep that is.
Wow. You got it?
Yep.
Need to throw it in low or something?
Nope. Ah, they left the door open for us. Good.
Oh, this is their driveway? Yeah. Now, folks, just to let you know, the story is, wow, that at one point a few years ago, we had such a big storm, the snow was up over the top of the garage door there. That's how high it was.
Grandma and Grandpa had to dig their way out and shimmy down.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Oh.
Okay, we're off. Bye. Sarah's grandparents' house. You got to see this last night with in the dark, but now you get to see it during the day. What it's like. Way up in the
Blue
mountains.
skies again. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, beautiful day again. Down in Denver, it's supposed to be 70 today. We're going over to Glenwood Springs. I'm not too sure what the temperature is going to be over there.
Well, Graham says it's the same altitude.
Let's hope it's the same temperature.
Suicide road with no stop signs.
Huh?
Suicide road with no stop signs.
Really?
Yeah, didn't you notice there was no stop sign?
Yeah.
There's a log cabin.
Get back in there. Where? There you go. Tomorrow when we come back here, it's supposed to be snowing. That should be interesting.
Is it really? Criminy.
Look at that road. Wow. All the way up there.
That's not a road. That's a driveway.
That was a driveway. Wow. Turn this heat on a bit.
Again, no stop signs.
Pretty cold down here. Up here, should I say? Up here. Okay, you can see over the valley there, and there's a house, and look at the valley behind it. Look at that.
Actually, just to give y'all kind of like an estimate of what it's like here. This morning I got up, had on my jeans and a sweatshirt, no socks, no shoes, took the cats out, and stood out on the porch for a little bit. It is not bad at all.
Wow, look at that. Once again, as I pointed out last night, Mike is up here. There's the turkle. Talk.
If you look up there, you can kind of see the timberline a little bit.
Oh
The trees
yeah.
stopped growing. You
Wow.
can kind of see that there's towers up there.
Oh yeah. Wow. House down below us here as we're driving by and looking down into the valley below. And above us,
There's a house right there too.
the house up there. Can't see it.
Oh, right now you can't. That should be a little bit better.
Another house that we're passing by down there.
Log cabins are very awesome up here.
They are nice. Look at that. Wow.
I want one. The whole thing is up here
Uh-huh.
is you are not considered a resident until you live full time through 2 winters.
Oh, wow. No kidding. And down here is where you can switch it back into two-wheel, right?
We'll wait a little bit.
Okay.
See what we can do. Is there any traffic coming that way?
No.
Again, no stop signs.
So we make our way down the mountain. Look at the snow-peaked mountains up there. Look at that. That's just amazing.
Oh, that's the way that we're heading today.
That's true. That we're going through that today.
And see the road that I was telling you about?
What's that? No. Oh, that's a shortcut.
You can go down that way, but it's highly not advisable.
Suicidal, huh?
Well, there's a little road down there where you can find a couple of houses, but otherwise I wouldn't go much farther past.
Wow.
It's just not a good idea. Ooh, husky. Husky. Big husky. We want one. I bet my nose would bug me for that.
Jeez. Coming down the mountain.
There are 11 switchbacks on our way down.
Wow.
It is nothing but windy.
My brakes are definitely going to be getting a workout today.
Actually, I might switch it down a gear so that the engine does the work and not the brakes.
Okay, if you... It's down to second. Or do you want it down to low?
Oh, we'll see in a minute. Because usually in a stick shift, you want to keep it in second gear.
Okay.
No matter if it's... Oh, that right there, folks, that is the fence that my grandmother drove through.
Oh, man.
There's a tree down there that has a little bit of bark missing because she tried to kill
Hit it. Columbine Drive again.
It was too snowy one night and she had slipped off the road
Oh, look at below us there.
and crashed into a tree.
And above us, rock. Look at this. This is gorgeous.
So probably take it out of 4-wheel drive too.
First spin of the way.
Yeah. Well, at least it isn't the magic carpet bag.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even riding the brakes right now. Just letting the...
Engine do the work?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's keeping us about 20 miles an hour.
Oh, good. In the second year right now. Look at that. That's amazing.
There you go. There's another little part. I don't know if part of it was burned off or if it's just not growing. I think there was part of a fire right there.
Wow.
On the other side of the mountain, you can see where there was a fire. Mother Nature kind of did its thing and burnt off, and then kind of started to regrow.
And folks, that is a mountain because we are in the mountains, and and that's still above us. We are on a mountain, and it's still above us, so that's high. And ahead of us there.
Well, even when we get down to town, we'll still be on the mountain.
Just shifted into the low.
Actually, right now it'll be alright. We won't shift into lows till we start doing switchbacks.
Okay. Oh, we haven't even done the switchbacks yet?
No.
Oh, jeez.
That was the part that kept on creeping you out.
That's true. Nice. Whoa, look at that, folks. We're like...
I'm
Hi.
gonna get closer.
Huh? No, that's okay. You don't, oh, jeez. You don't have to get close. Oh, my God.
We still got feet on that side, don't worry.
I just don't want to take that risk. Look at, oh, my God. Look at that drop off. Oh, my God. That would totally freak me out.
Well, look up there, though. Put it over here and look up.
Look at that. All the way up there. Look, oh wow. Look at that, folks. If we can get through the trees, you can see this rock formation up there on the top of the mountain.
Y'all are in for a treat, too. You're gonna be able to see miners' holes, and I think some bears live up there, maybe even mountain lions. Kind of stay in there a little bit.
Look at that, folks. Tell you everything is fine, yeah.
And if we were to stop and you were to get out and look at some of the bases of these trees, they don't grow straight up. They can't.
Well, I know they have to grow crooked.
Yep. Grow crooked to stay straight.
That's cool.
That sounds weird, but it's cool.
Okay, we're going to take a break until we get back to the switchbacks. So we'll be back in a minute. Switchbacks on the mountain that we're coming down. You can see. And that's how it is all the way down. Hairpin turns, just like that. We're still on top of the mountain. Look at that country. Sarah's waiting for me. Okay, I better get going now. But there's the Snow Peak Mountains. Look at that. We're going to be going through those today on the way to Glenwood Springs. Bye.
In fact, if you focus in a little bit right behind that tree,
Yeah?
if you can.
What you looking at? What am I looking at?
Maybe that's not one. I don't know. Some of the minor holes. I might not be able to see them until we get farther down. But
When I'm not one, then
Okay.
I'm the... Oh,
keep it
Jesus.
focused right down there.
Look at that.
Okay, I'm gonna try and...
Pull off. You want me to get out and get a picture of it?
No, we
I
got plenty
can't.
more. We have 11 switchbacks, honey.
I know it. Oh, wow. I can see it.
Okay, there it is.
That is a multi... Well, if Sarah stops moving, she just moved the...
There we go.
Now that's not a good shot because I have the mirror in my way.
There you go. Would you like me to get it?
I got it. That is a multi-million-dollar house right there. Up on a mountain.
You can kind of see the roof of the guest house. That was the first house that he had built while he was building his other house.
Wow.
And actually, the guy who owns that found my granddad's wallet one time, so my granddad took him a 6-pack of beer.
Oh,
Told him
man.
the whole story.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Jeez, oh, man.
Ready?
Oh, wait. Hold on. That's true. I was there.
Oh, they're building a new house right there. Wish it was ours.
Another drop off.
There's lots of drop-offs.
And cliff wall.
Oh,
Wow. That is just freaky. Another hairpin turn coming up.
switch back.
I call it hairpin.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's another difference.
If you look at it, it looks like the head of a hairpin. Okay. So we get up to the miner's hole. I guess that'll be it. This is just so cool. This is, Danny, this is even more cooler than the mall in Pittsburgh where they shot Dawn of the Dead.
More cooler.
More cooler.
There's the.
Oh wow, drop off.
Nope, that's the driveway going up to that multi-million-dollar blue homes.
We just came from up there, folks, I think.
Somewhere up there.
Somewhere up there.
Can't really see the road. Trees are anywhere.
That's true. My car is definitely going to need a wash when we get back.
What's it gonna be for the leaf down?
No, don't worry about it. We'll do it when I like to get back in a dirty vehicle because it looks like I've been doing something.
We can go mud bogging if you want.
Oh, there you go. Let's just do. Did you ever? There's a movie called The Rundown coming out on video, and it's with The Rock. And there's a scene where they're in a little Jeep, and they go off the side of a mountain. And
No.
It looks really cool. Can we do that?
No.
How about? Did you ever watch Tears of the Sun? They do that too. They go off the side of a mountain in a Jeep.
No.
In a Hummer.
No.
No, that wasn't Tears of the Sun. That was Bad Boys 2. They just go right down the side of the mountain through houses and everything else. Can we do that?
No, notice something. This is not a Hummer. This is not a Jeep.
That
This
is
is
true.
a wannabe truck.
That is true. Ooh,
That
ice.
is ice.
That is mud.
That is a really good place to take a picture. But we'll do it later.
As you can see, that thing is getting higher and higher in the air.
Actually, that used to be on my side.
My ears are popping.
Thanks for reminding me.
Look at that mountain. God. There's a cave up there.
Oh, do you see one?
Yes, I do. Hold on. Stop for one quick
There
second.
it is. That is a miner's hole. Part of one. He dug through the top and down,
Wow.
or vice versa.
Look at that, folks.
And right now, either a bear or a mountain lion lives in there.
Cool. Wish you could see one of them.
No.
No, because it's far enough away. It's not going to get from up there down here, so I'd like to see it. We're safe. As long as
Our
you don't-
luck, we'd see a closer one.
That is true. Yeah, but we're in a vehicle.
Oh,
We're
if you kind of look right
Oh
there
my
with all
Lord.
the rock and stuff coming down,
Uh-huh.
that's another one.
Where is it?
You see the different colored rock? Kind of
Yeah.
like a trail?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
You kind of have to move because we're on a blind corner.
Okay.
So that was it. That was another one.
Wow.
Everybody heard of the gold rush?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of start here and then move toward California, which was in 1849, which is why Sacramento 49ers are called 49ers.
in San Francisco
San
49ers.
Francisco?
Not Sacramento.
Well,
She's not a
who the
she's
hell-
not a football fan, folks. So please forgive her.
Okay, I just know the 49ers and I know
No,
the
she
story.
just knows the Denver Broncos. That's all she knows about the NFL. She doesn't know any other team in the NFL.
I just like it when they bend over.
Oh my God! Look at that, jeez.
You can get a better shot of it right there, like it's straight up into it. And it is so nice out right now. We can have the windows down and it does not affect.
There's another one.
Is it?
Yeah. You went behind the trees, but it's right behind the trees there. Yeah, there it is. Wow.
I'll see it on video.
Caves.
Old miners.
Look at this hairpin turn.
The people here call them switchbacks.
I call them hairpins because if you look at them from head on, it looks like the head of a hairpin. See?
Yeah, I'm a dragon switchback. I know.
What?
We're not gonna agree on this one. Okay.
Well, it's because we're from two different locales, you know. In Michigan, they'd be called hairpins. And here, they're called switchbacks.
Okay, we are on the last curve.
Okay.
We're at the bottom of the one. And if you look down in there, you see the stovepipe.
Oh, yeah, there. That's from another mine right there.
Nope, there was actually a miner that lived in there.
Oh, wow, there it is.
We're gonna get out.
Are
Can you
we?
get out?
Yeah, but are we in a miner's cave? Miner's home?
He lived in there for a little bit.
A long time ago. Just think, somebody lived in there.
Actually, if you come down here and look straight in,
Yeah?
you can see that the mud has kind of built itself up there. So it was taller.
Oh, wow.
He just dug it in there and put cement into. That's a good way to keep yourself cool in the summer, warm in the winter,
Wow.
because there is nothing but insulation.
These mountains, folks. Okay, I think we're ready to go. This is cool.
Back down the mountain.
That is cool. Okay.
A little creek right there. Actually, I think those were mile markers, so you know what? You're closer with 9 miles last night than I was with 11.
I told you.
Hey, 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 hey.
And we are off part of the mountain. We're still on a mountain, but we're off.
We are hitting paved road.
Yeah,
Hey, first stop sign, you've seen nothing?
it is. We're gonna go into, before we go to Glenwood Springs, we're gonna go into the town of Idaho Springs, where we were last night for our hot baths. Ooh, creek.
I'm gonna rock around a little bit.
Wow, look at these old. Jeez. Gotta get a picture of Paco Pacos.
That house. Gorgeous.
That is amazing. See, this is where I'd want to live, up in the mountains.
See, I'd want to live more down here toward town, not up where Grandma and Grandpa are.
Yeah, Terror Town would be fine. Although I still hear.
Hey.
Just joking. That's more so for Standish than here. Alger, Standish, it's
Look
all
at
the same
that
thing.
house right up there.
You're crossing the center line.
I know I am.
In a
Leave
blind
me alone.
spot.
Shut up. Okay. There's another couple houses right there.
Wow. Look at that shack. Future home of Mr. and Mrs. Karula. 20 miles an hour, baby. You're doing 30.
Because it was 30 up there.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. Now speed limit's 15.
Really, honey?
Yeah.
Would you like to look at the speedometer?
Oh, here's the hot springs that we were at last night. That was 135 years old. Why are you stopping here?
Because you wanted to go into a little shop, didn't you?
I thought we were gonna do that tomorrow when we come back. Huh?
Okay, there's a better shot. Idaho or Idaho?
Idaho.
Hey. People here are gonna look at you like you're nuts.
It's an old mountain town.
Right below us is Clear Creek.
Uh-oh.
Okay, right. Find a spot
On a parking spot. Where's Tommy Knockers?
down here.
Hey. And here, folks, is Paco Paco's. Paco Paco's Mexican restaurant. Paco Paco, Paco Paco, Paco. That's an old bank.
Right now, the street.
Bojo's, that's where we ate last night. There you go, there's a parking spot. Right there. Yeah. We're gonna go doing some searching
Yeah.
here now.
Rocky Mountain Lodge right there.
Uh-huh.
That is where I bought our t-shirt.
Couple of six packs. See, actually, look at that. I'm working out great. Let me pause this. Right. No, I'll tell you later. I don't want to get this part on tape.
Like a piece.
Anyways, this is just a gorgeous time. Look at this. Look at these mountains. We're on our way to Glenwood Springs. This is just unbelievable.
Little Porsche in front of us.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you right now. Those little hills that I went through in Pennsylvania have nothing on this.
We're stuck between half a house and a truck. Here we go. Nope, that's a full house.
That's a full house, yep.
It's just a single, not a double.
Wow. So beautiful.
Get over here.
Rock. More.
I don't know, just stuff.
Have you ever seen the sun over the Rocky Mountain shining? This is beautiful. It's a house.
Yeah, not a bad house either.
No. It'd be a pain to try to get into. Moving all the time.
Oh God.
I mean, my God, just think of how many times you have to change your address. Your zip code alone. Look at that. Other than the orange truck, but look at that.
Starbucks.
Oh, wow. Look at that. That is just beautiful.
You know your town's doing good when you got a Starbucks.
Exactly. Well, the rich folk that come to ski, you know, they need some place to live.
We need some coffee.
Don't expect them to drink 7-Eleven. They need Starbucks.
7-Eleven's good.
Wow.
Cappuccino, 7-Eleven.
Look at the scenery. I mean, it's just, you don't get scenery like this in Michigan. You don't get scenery like this anywhere.
Well, maybe along this end of the Rockies, yeah.
Idaho and
Idaho,
Montana, Utah.
Wyoming, Utah, down into New Mexico and Arizona, maybe a little bit.
Look at all the way up there.
This is actually the road if you want to go to Grand Junction too.
Yeah?
Salt Lake City. I don't think we want to go to Salt Lake City though.
No.
Where we're going is awesome.
Wow. Look at that.
New house going up.
Watch for rocks on road. Oh, there is a sign right there. Great.
Love it.
Just watch for those rocks, because I don't need to get this car fixed.
Don't need to have to get it fixed.
Exactly. Oh, these are mountains.
Horses.
And horses. Of course, yesterday saw buffalo.
Yeah.
Home, home on the range, where
That's
the deer
Oklahoma.
and the antelope play,
That's Oklahoma.
and the buffalo range. Ooh, wild.
Buffalo Rome.
Bighorn sheep. Awesome. Okay.
You know they're our state animal?
They are?
Yep, they are our state animal. And I think the hummingbird is our
State bird. Well, we're going to keep an eye out for bighorn sheep right now, because this is a wildlife viewing area coming up, and they could be out and about anywhere. Look at the rocks, jeez.
Actually, I think they said use the exit.
Use the exit, but they said use the exit for the buffalo, and look at how good of a view I had of the buffalo.
Well, we're going to go back and use the exit for those too.
Oh, cool.
My buffalo. Because those things are massive. Probably twice the size of a Black Angus.
Wow. Look at it up there. I wonder how many people have ever climbed up those rocks.
Probably quite a few.
Yeah, but pretty much, for the most part, all this stuff is...
Hey, Georgetown.
Oh,
Grandma
yeah.
was saying something about that. You want to stop in there?
Yeah, we can stop in there. We got plenty of time. Can't stay for very long, but...
Well, it's in 2 miles. Like she said, you're gonna be all of a sudden hearing stuff from what is that movie?
Oh, How the West Was Won. Because that's where it was filmed. It was in Georgetown,
Yeah.
Colorado.
Actually, Grandma said too that in Glenwood Springs there's a movie being made too.
That's right, because there was a tie-up on 70 or something.
They're actually supposed to be doing it in California, but they wanted some of our scenery because Colorado is just awesome.
And that it is.
Oh, I love all this. You can see all the mudslides too, where they've been. Because that's what takes out a lot of trees around here too. Are mudslides. No, not the mudslides you can drink. Ooh, look. Lake.
A frozen lake.
Actually, it looks like there's not much to it. Sure you want to stop?
Might as well. Your grandma said it was pretty cool. Let's drive through it if need be. For a goof. You know what?
Ooh, look, it's getting built up a little bit.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You know what? I mean, if worst comes to worst and there's still a lot to see or whatever, or, I mean, or you want to see a little bit more Littleton or see Liz or whatever, you could leave early Saturday morning, just get up super early. Be home by Sunday morning. As long as we're on the road by no later than like 5 or 6 in the morning.
You know, there'll be plenty of other times that we're coming back. Ooh, exit 228. This is where we're supposed to be looking for buckhorn sheep.
Oh, that's
Or bighorn.
maybe that's why she said wildlife viewing area to the left.
Oh, okay.
Let's go take a look. What the heck? For a goof. Well, there's not much if you go to the right, so as you can see, there's the road.
Yeah, that's the trailer park.
We are going to go see some buckhorn sheep now. So I'll pause you and I'll be back in a minute. Look at the creek that runs through here.
This is Georgetown. Beautiful place. So beautiful, we are moving here.
That would be nice.
Hey, look, there's a house for sale. Sorry, mamas. There's another one.
Wow.
Do they have flyers in that one?
Huh?
Why don't you grab one of those? I want to see how much that one's selling for. I have to get up to at least 55. Come on.
It's doing okay. Put it on power.
Do what?
Let's put it on power.
What does that mean?
It'll, obviously that's not working. It's the falling rock. Watch out, these guys are off to the side of the road for some reason. Go around and get in the other lane. Wonder why they're off the road. That's a nice old Thunderbird.
I like the Ford too. I used to know somebody who had a Ford like that.
Yours are definitely popping again. Elevation 9,118 feet for Silver Plume.
And your truck's having a hard time. There we go.
Now that we're going downhill, oh geez.
We're about to. There we go. We're up to speed limit now.
Some ice. See the ice formations on the side of the mountain wall. Ears are popping. Glenwood Springs, 108 miles. It's not that bad. Look at it up there, baby. Snow Peak Mountains.
Oh, wow.
Here comes the heavy breathing again. Sorry, folks.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Try breathing through your nose. It helps.
This tracker's definitely getting a workout.
Well, so are you just
And so
by
am I.
breathing.
That is true. Holy cow. My lungs are definitely getting a workout.
Now do you see why it says that people in other states breathe 15% more?
I can see why. Road may be icy in areas. Keep an eye out for icy roads.
Oh, well.
Is it going to say when we go across the Continental Divide?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm going to take a break. Be back.
They're so thin that the trees just stop growing. And the trees, as you get up higher,
Yeah.
you can kind of see them just kind of curl into each other
Wow.
because of the wind.
Wow.
You can see them on that one, and that one, and that one.
Now I can tell the air is thin. Is it affecting you at all?
Getting a little bit of a headache, but it's not bad.
I don't have too much of a headache. It's just hard to.
Makes
a
you
little
feel
bit-
drunk.
It's harder to breathe. It is harder to breathe.
This is definitely where I wish we had a V6.
Yeah, I can see why. Avalanche area. Holy cheese.
And you know, folks, they actually cause avalanches up here so that they won't be any freak accidents. They'll set up there with dynamite.
Loveland Pass, 1 mile. Is that the way that he wanted us to come back? Okay. Is it scary? What is it? What is Loveland Pass?
I don't know, never been there.
Huh?
Never been there.
That's probably one of those roads where you have no edge.
Oh, we're coming up on the pass, don't worry. And we got trucks passing each other. We are gonna lose power. Great.
Why are we gonna lose power?
Because these trucks are going slow.
Tunnel ahead. Oh, is this the long tunnel?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I think it is. Slow down. I think it is. Who was it? I think it was Liz's mom was saying that this tunnel goes on
wouldn't-
for miles.
I would not hold
She,
your breath through this.
yeah, that's what she said. Don't hold your breath because you'll die.
Make a wish, but don't hold up your. Oh, look, skiers. Ski area.
There's skiers.
We're in Loveland.
Loveland, Colorado. We are definitely up in the mountains now.
We're getting near the top.
Holy cow. I can
You
tell.
can see the timberline a little bit better now, too.
Truck brakes,
Brake
Check.
check.
half mile.
Yay, speed limit's only 50.
Good. And we're going to be going into a tunnel, which apparently is very long, so when we get into the tunnel, I'm going to stop.
It's Eisenhower Tunnel. I think this is for...
More ski lifts and skiers way up there above us.
Wow, look at that. That's no Bunny Hill either.
No.
The last one we saw was a Bunny Hill. And they're going up that way too.
Oh yeah, I gotta run my... Oh.
I wish I was a skier. You know that?
Yeah. They're skiing above us.
I lived here 16 and a half years and I never skied a day in my life.
Okay folks, we're going into the tunnel and I guess this is a long one, so we'll see you on the other side. Have a good trip.
Oh, we will.
Okay, we are going through the summit right now.
Avalanche area.
Gotta watch for avalanches.
Not so much.
Runaway truck ramps. Slow her down. Slow her down.
Can't slow it down too much because of the traffic behind me.
I know.
Do not get in front of these buggers.
No, I know. Should almost be to the Continental Divide. The cop watching.
That's a runaway truck ramp right there.
That's a runaway truck ramp. Okay, right up there. If trucks run away, it goes right up that ramp.
That means losing all brakes. And to get towed out of that bugger,
Costs a lot of money.
oh my god. Right now there's snow.
Speed limit 60. Oh, there's
I
a
got it.
cop got a trucker.
He was going over 30. He's probably not happy.
Oh.
Oh goodness gracious.
Holy Jesus, look at that. The road is actually, the oncoming traffic is actually below us, folks.
Yeah, you can see that RV right there.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Actually, we're coasting along right now.
We're coasting?
Yeah.
Okay, we are... Oh my god, this tape is almost out. We are coasting along... Luckily I have a second tape. We are coasting along at 60. She does not have her foot on the gas. She does not have the cruise control on, and we are coasting at 60 miles an hour.
65 almost.
Almost 65. So that tells you we're on a steep grade.
Yeah, this is only 7%.
Wow.
Okay, head's getting lighter again.
I know. There it comes. There you go. Whew. Look at that one.
Feeling okay?
Oh yeah. Still hard to breathe. There's another runaway truck ramp.
Okay, we gotta get out of their way.
Yep.
Because I don't know if this guy's having problems or what. I one going in the ramp.
No?
Nope, never mind. It looked like he was going to.
I thought he was.
On that side, they have just great big pits that they go into instead of going up the side of the mountain.
Wow.
And underneath all that snow is nothing but sand. And it sinks them.
I see. I did not know that. Here's a poppin'.
That's because we're going down into the mountain.
Another falling rock. I don't think we've even reached Vail yet, have we?
No. We're gonna wait for this guy to pass us. We're gonna get over so this person doesn't ride up my bumper. I couldn't even see their headlights, honey.
Wow.
Look at that. People are stupid here.
They are.
Look at that little lone house up there.
Oh, wow. All by itself, up on a mountain.
Looking over the town.
Look at that.
You know, I actually wonder what kind of work there is up here.
It's all, like, probably working at the resorts.
Yeah.
Look at those mountains.
Maybe a little bit of ranching. Because there's a ranch right there.
Geez, excuse me. I think this depressurizing is really helping me here. Get rid of that burp.
Silverthorne and Dillon.
Yep.
There was something my grandma was saying about people coming up here into the mountains if you're not used to it and going up there, going up too fast and not being able to stay stable. They get the same kind of sickness as if you were going into an ocean.
Yeah, going down to you get the bends. They have to put you in a hyperbaric chamber.
We don't want that.
No,
So we are going to take it easy.
that's fine with me.
Stores.
Oh yeah.
Wow, we got a nice little mall down there.
This is Silverthorne. Bigger mountain town.
Slightly. Back up.
Huh?
Here we go.
Oh, we're going back up.
Hey, them condos up there. That'd be such a sight, wouldn't it?
That would be. Living up in the mountains, jeez.
Okay, we just went from 75 to can't even stay at 60.
Wow. Scenic area, 1.25 miles.
I think we're getting a pretty good scene.
We are getting a very good scenic area already. I want to pause for a moment. I'll be back. The old Hey C Dixie, singing AC/DC.
Going down, it's party time. Yeah, my friends are going down here. Out on the highway to hell. The highway to hell. The highway to hell. The highway to hell. No stop sign, speed limit.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Nobody gonna slow me down. Like a wheel, gonna spin. Nobody gonna mess me around. Can't say that I paid my dues. Living the blue rat man. Hey, mama, look at me. I'm on the way to the promised land. Yeah,
25 miles to Vail. Very big ski resort here.
I think everybody's heard of Vail.
Oh yeah, so just reminding them. The Rock.
Do we have more
How massive this mountain is that we're coming on. Like a wall.
That is a wall, honey.
Holy cow. Scenic area, half mile. What could be more scenic than this? Chain area, 1,000 feet.
Look, snowshoer.
Oh yeah. God, look at this amazing area. Copper Mountain Ski Cooper. Tape end. There. The heck was that?
Falling snow.
Ski area and some skiers. What you gotta do? 79 miles to Glenwood Springs, 19 miles to Vail.
Look at that tail.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Dirty deeds and they're done dirt cheap.
You know what's actually good about this CD?
What?
You don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah. You like the CD?
Yeah, this ain't bad. There's some more skiers over there.
It's about 12:40. 2:40 back home. We're still on the road to Glenwood Springs. Maybe stopping for a little bit of lunch in Vail. So we're kind of running ahead of schedule. Immortal words of the Snowman on Smokey and the Bandit. You got a problem with me, baby?
All problems.
I thought so.
I'm full of problems, you know that.
That is true.
I am a problem. What the hell are you?
Ooh, look at this steep grade. We did go over past the Continental Divide. Yeah, for the first time in my life, it's actually hard to talk.
I think that's funny. I bet the people at home are kind of happy for it too.
I bet you they're gonna be like, damn, look at Colorado. It's kind of hard to breathe. My lungs aren't used to this. We're at, right now, as of a few minutes ago, we were at Vail Pass, where the elevation was 10,662 feet. 10,000 feet above sea level. How about that?
$45 is only for trucks.
Let's see.
I bet you see why now people say that people from other states breathe more than we do.
Yeah.
You actually take more breaths than we do.
I believe it. ice formations up there.
Look at the red snow. It's from all the clay. Just to give you guys a little bit of...
Slow down, please.
It's fine. You're okay. What? We were coasting there, so just leave me alone. But anyway, Colorado, for everybody at home, if you don't already know this, is Spanish for red rocks.
And you see a lot of red rocks, I'll tell you
The
that.
color red. I'm not pulling in front of that truck.
Now we're going up our pass.
That's a river.
Remember? Truck, stay low and stay in low gears next 5 miles. No. There go the
We're
years
just
again.
gonna coast.
Damn. That's saving us on gas at least. Speaking of gas out here is a lot cheaper than it is back in Bay City, so. Here's a poppin'. It's a gorgeous day out here. No coats, just sweaters.
They predict gas to be $2 a gallon by summertime, while Michigan predicts about $3.
Nah, that's only 3.
Every year, that's about what they do. They predict about 3. Never gets up that high, but it gets close enough.
Oh. Just beautiful scenery out here. And for all you, if we were to keep going on this road, I-70, at 183 miles, we'd be reaching Utah.
Yeah, I gotta wash my window real quick. What a good bed did, buddy. Thank you.
Now the highway's above us. I can imagine there's noise ordinance enforced, and that's mainly because of they don't want avalanches. This noise would cause avalanches.
You know how it causes avalanches?
How?
Well, when we talk, the sound waves,
Yep,
it disrupts the snow.
that's right. You're good.
Told you I wanted to be a scientist for a little while. But then I decided to pick up a paintbrush.
Okay, we're in Vail. This is Vail, Colorado, folks.
Get in your own lane there, buddy.
Get past this person and
See, this is what's growing back right here.
Vail's next 2 exits. Next 3 exits.
Stop for lunch?
Sure. We're gonna stop for lunch in Vail, so
Oh, look at that down there.
that is just gorgeous. Vail, Colorado. Celebrities stay here, as well as Aspen, but in fact, I think Michael Jackson staying here. That's why he was up in Glenwood Springs shopping at the Walmart when he got arrested.
because Vale is so secluded and uptight about what comes in that they will not let
Put a Walmart.
chains like that come in.
Exactly.
In fact, Grandma said that they probably don't even have a grocery store.
Dang.
Wouldn't you hate to be a teenager and looking for a mall here?
That would stink. But you got skiing.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like if you live here, are you really gonna want to ski all the time?
That's true.
You want me to hop off here? Or next one?
You might as well off here. What the heck? Excuse me. It's changing pressures.
Yeah, excuses. excuses.
Engine, brakes, mufflers required.
A muffler for you. Jimmy, what are we listening to?
TNT. Oh, battery's going low. This battery's gonna be gone.
I have to charge it when we get into the room.
Yeah. Because I'm TMT. Dynamite. TNT. I think this is all lounges. I think we should have went. There's a back road back there.
Well,
Skiers here in Vail, Colorado. Through the trees. Anyways.
you're good at that, Jimmy.
There's some skiers. Look at them go. This is Vail, Colorado. Vailville. They began to turn cold.
You know what? Videotape, we should start this one over and have just all listen to this song.
Oh, that sounds good. We're gonna do this again. The battery's gonna die.
Took a look down the westbound road, right where I made my choice. Headed out to my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own road. Took a beat on the northern plains and just rolled that power on. Stopped in a bar to have fun. Met a girl, we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing.
did get this past back on the Historical Museum next, right? Look at that.
You get to drive back to Glenwood Springs tomorrow.
Been back to Idaho Springs?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Alley there, wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
Did you see the little house?
Huh?
You didn't see the shack, did you?
No, I didn't see the shack. Shoot.
Oh,
I missed the shack. Got zero.
for everybody else who missed the shack too, it was cool. It was old wood put together with mud. The school bus was out.
He's right now. Right out the, what do you call it? The,
Glenwood.
yeah, we're almost into Glenwood. We're going through,
There's
Wow.
the river.
that's the Colorado River right there. You can hardly see it, but there it is. Look at this that we're going through right now. Wow.
Your headlights keep on coming on and off.
Yeah, it's because when it gets dark, they come on.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sun comes out, they go off. Going into the sun, but this is just awesome, awesome scenery. The sun is a bright one today. Down on Main Street.
There we go.
Look at that. Gigantic. Holy shit.
Hey,
Oh, whoops. Amazing.
oh, you mean you didn't have your whole oak whoops on there?
Yeah.
Dork.
Gosh. How close to the creek will be on the way back.
Mm-hmm. We're right above it.
On here.
Yes.
It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah, it is.
We're in a little, what do you call it, cable car. We're gonna go up to Glenwood Caverns to see the stalagmites, stalactites, and all the other stuff in the caverns and caves. They're called the fairy caves. Ooh, we're going up now.
This is pretty cool. You ever been in one of these?
Never. Wow. Folks, this is really, really cool.
You know, on our way back down the mountain tomorrow, we should stop and see if the square's open, so we can try and do an alpine slide.
What's that?
An alpine slide.
Yeah.
You go up on to the side of the mountain, and it's this great big huge slide that you go down on
That would be cool.
a kind of like a sled type deal.
We're going over the expressway,
No, it's not an expressway.
highway, whatever you want to call it
Nobody
here.
here calls it an expressway.
It's a highway. Whatever.
Or, as that's called, is
Excuse me.
I-70. Excuse.
Folks, you can see my car down there if you take a close look. Way down there. We're going up the mountain.
Yep.
Okay, that was kind of scary.
No, that was just going underneath the rails.
Wow. This is so cool. All right. Look at that view. Enjoying this?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy Doc Holliday's grave, that little hike up the mountain?
I thought that was really cool how everybody had left money, cigarettes, picks, whatever. They were
Playing
awesome.
cards.
Yeah.
He was an awesome poker player.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a Huckleberry. Of course, he didn't look anything like Val Kilmer, but
Well,
we'll forgive him.
no, we gotta figure out Val Kilmer.
Yeah. Going all the way down there.
How's your ears?
You're popping. Look at that.
And everybody at home, remind Jimmy to have him show you the red rock he picked up.
I want to show you that and everything else I picked up while I was up the mountains. You want to see something up
Because-
here?
Because if you see all these mountains over here,
Mm-hmm.
they are red.
Look
And
at
that's
that.
what Colorado means, is the color red.
Wow.
Most of it's made of clay.
My battery's going dead already.
Well, you didn't plug it in.
I know. We're up here at Glenwood Caverns. Waiting to go in for our tour of the cavern. It's really neat. Nice little town.
What I'm going to do is just take a few minutes. It takes me a few minutes for my eyes to adjust down here. I normally wear glasses, so I have to refocus here. I don't have my glasses on. So I'm going to go ahead and just give us a little bit of the history of the cave before I go on through. The cave was originally discovered back in 1890 by a gentleman who more or less was hoping to get rich. He had come up here, homesteaded the 80 acres.
I'm gonna kill this thing right because we can it's gonna pitch black.
knows. But the Colorado River is just it's a lot of making. I mean, they call it the Grand Canyon. Joke out. It's a little river, but it's not. Shell dome and maybe casing. So if you look kind of over above us over on this side, you can see this cluster. That is a bacterial colony. It's just like a hard casing, and that's exactly what the rust is right here. It's the same thing. It was that substance kind of just rusted. It's kind of an all bacterial colony here. About 40 feet down into this hole here, and this is my favorite place in the whole cave out of all of them. It goes into a room called the Black Dorado. It's full of manganese, and so you have the calcite, which is very white, and mixing in with this manganese down there, you get this real grayish silver colored substance all over the walls. It is so pretty down there. One of my favorite places. We had a wedding cake.
127 stairs.
It's not as bad as it seems. I did that for a gentleman the other day. He did the top half of the tour, and he came down here, and he was they were I was in Japan or someplace like that, Oriental. Didn't speak much English, so she didn't really understand, how to. They had just bought this video camera, didn't know how to use it, and he really wanted to see the cave, and she couldn't figure it out. So I videotaped the whole tour for this gentleman, and that's what I did. I counted the stairs, put it down, 1, 2, 3, like just trying to make him feel like he was doing it.
Should I charge your battery better?
Cavers bring clean clothes, so they know. Like now we know we're not going to go down here after we've been up on the top caving, but so we wear cleaner clothes down here, so you're not bringing in mud or dirt or anything down here. That's why we stop, clean off our shoes, make sure we're not tracking anything of it up, and make sure we're dust free. Kind of spritz ourselves if need be if we had dust on us. And it's one of the really easy. I mean, it's mainly walking. So you don't have to crawl or anything. So for caving goats, it's very easy to do. That comes out really good on his camera.
Oh yeah.
It's very clear. It's like almost watching TV there.
Did you get everything on the ceiling?
You guys want to start heading out? Feel free to whenever. I just suggest don't try and climb all the stairs at once. So
Well, baby, we just got through the caverns. Were you happy that you went?
Yes. I was very happy that I went. And it was the
Enjoyed it?
first time that I've ever done anything like that.
We are
It's pretty
current.
cool.
It was awesome. We're currently up on the lift again, going down the mountain. Look at that.
In fact, we got to see that side of the mountain from the other side, from down
That
in the
is
cave.
that. She was saying that mountain way off in the background there. That is a dormant volcano. The dormant volcano. It's kind of a what was the name of it? Mount.
Actually, it's in your bag.
Is
It's
it?
like this. I don't know what it is.
Well, we'll figure it out later. But that's a dormant volcano.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun day today, baby.
She also said that that one's the first one to get snow and then have all the snow melt off.
That is true.
And it
It doesn't
melt
melt
off
until
July.
Dang. Cool. Look at that. Behind you, the sun setting behind the mountain.
Oh, yeah.
Ears are popping as we're coming off the mountain. Again. My ears have popped so many times, and my breath is, my lungs have been getting a workout, I'll tell you that.
So, question.
What's that?
Was that worth your heart attack?
That was a lot of walking. Just in case you didn't hear on this tape before when I was videotaping, but we walked down into this cave 127 steps.
I went back up.
Walked back up them too. That was even harder. And then, and that was after going up the trail to Doc Holliday's grave, which was way in the middle of nowhere. Going up.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
It was. I loved it because it was on a cliff, and it was it's really cool. We walked all the way up to Doc Holliday's grave.
Oh yeah.
So it was a little cemetery. A lot of people that were buried there that didn't even have markers. It said, but there were some that did. And I mean, dating all the way back to, I think the earliest I saw was like 1888, 1887. I think I even saw an 1884 at one point.
I saw 1850s actually.
No, I didn't see any deaths. I saw births in 1850s, but I didn't see any deaths in 1850s.
Oh no.
But actual people buried back in the 1800s during the gold rush days, the old Wild West out here.
Oh yes, we were so wild.
It was wild. So we're
It's
gonna
like-
be. Ooh, that wind is oh wow! That wind is blowing us, and we are rocking. This is freaking me out here.
You're okay.
I know, I'm fine.
It's okay. It's like yesterday we were in the Colorado History Museum.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is rocking really good. And
Wow, and yours are
said
popping.
something about Colorado being a renegade state. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was. It's very true.
was a renegade
Nobody's
state.
ever kind of described us like that, as a renegade state.
And we are coming to a stop over a mountain.
We're not coming to a stop for just anything. It's not because of the wind or anything. It's because somebody else is trying to get on. Or off. Or whatever. Jagged Rock's down there, honey.
I just don't want this thing to snap.
It's not gonna snap.
I know, I'm joking with you
If
here.
it hasn't snapped yet, it won't snap for a while.
I know.
For a while.
It is gorgeous. It's so beautiful out here, folks. I'm telling you right now.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
that.
there's
Look at that valley.
nothing compared to being here in real life.
So we're
This
once we get down to our car, we're gonna head back out on the 70 and head back another 2.5 hour drive back to Idaho Springs. Got to go across the Continental Divide again. This time I get to drive. Go past Vail and Aspen and all the other ski resorts.
And I'm gonna try and stay awake.
And she's gonna try to stay awake. I hope she stays awake. Well, I'll play some good old Poison or Motley Crue.
Who's the one that ran up the mountain?
You ran up the mountain. I could barely even walk up the mountain.
You crawled.
That was something else. I'll tell you right now, baby.
I ran and you crawled.
Huh?
I said I ran and you crawled.
Yep. Waving to some people at the cars next to us. Alright, I'm going to sign off for now.
See y'all.
Folks, we just came down off of that mountain. We were all the way up there. know what I mean? My battery's just about dead, but it was way up there. It was fun.
Sorry, y'all. It's very windy right here.
The creek. It's not even the Colorado River anymore, it's the Colorado Creek. Going through the rocks. That is awesome.
There's not very much snow right now. And that's why we like to get so much snow out here.
Yeah.
So that it'll all
Go.
into the rivers and then we won't have as much of a chance for forest fires. It's probably the only time you're gonna get Jimmy on here. So there he is.
What are you guys doing? What you doing?
Oh, it's how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah. This is great. I love this.
We are such dorks, you know that.
We are. This is amazing. This country. Hanging Lake. Now, unfortunately, we cannot go to Hanging Lake. That rest area is closed because they are filming 2 minutes of movie to be added to a film that's coming out starring Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They're not even actually there. They just needed to get a stunt down at Hanging Lake, and that's about it. 2 minutes of film. They've shut down that area for 2 weeks for 2 minutes of film.
And for all you guys at home sitting there going, oh man, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, sorry. You wouldn't have gotten to see her anyway.
That's right.
Sorry, guys. Maybe we'll still get to see something.
Rest
Oh,
area
look.
closed.
Down in there. No. Aww.
They down there filming?
I don't know.
Looks like they are.
I don't know.
Now we're going into another tunnel. I think this is the long one, though.
Oh well. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
All right, this here's the Rubber Duck going down Highway 70 through Colorado, and we're getting bottlenecked down here. We think we're gonna have Smokey on our tail. Can we all watch out now? There, hey, here, this is the Rubber Duck coming through you. Where's the bandit? Hey, brake for that bandit one, brake for that bandit one. Here we go. I got Colorado bubblegum machine up knocking on my back door. Over.
You're such a dork. I think everybody at home agrees with me.
Everybody knows that the rubber duck is running down the road here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. You know what I'm saying to you now? We're heading east. We're eastbound down, we're loaded up and trucking. Oh, we're gonna do what they say can't be done. We got a long way to go in a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit run.
Okay, I'm not subjecting you all to this anymore. Wow, you got awesome zoom on here.
Oh, I know. That's Arrow. Damn, I didn't realize it was 75.
See, and you yell at me. Wow. That's a thunderhead rolling in right there, y'all.
It's a thunderhead.
A thunderhead?
Yeah.
Means that storm's coming.
Ah, I did not know that. That's a little truck lingo for y'all, folks.
No, it's a little Colorado lingo.
Oh. That'll be a truck lingo.
Whatever.
Colorado River. Excuse me, guys.
Well, this is about as flat as it's gonna get here. See y'all later.
Oh, not a problem.
Yeah, I think this is. Guess we can park over. this around and see what this. Then I'm gonna come right back.
Okay.
Here's the parking for, and you can go down and get on the train. But this is normally just completely filled with people. That's it. That little steam engine comes around and the puffs of smoke pulling in.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's like right here, you just get a really good view with that train running.
Oh, wow.
This is about it. This strip, and then a few, side streets. There's a few things there. So whichever way you'd like to go.
An old grocery market. Wow. Old typewriter. Dr. Hamer's home cures for sale here.
Right. Mushroom ketchup.
Mushroom ketchup.
That's where we ate last night, was at the Red Ram.
I'll see you there again.
Ooh. That chili burger was amazing.
Where was it at?
Right on the corner there.
See the sign
With the bighorn?
Oh, on down there.
yeah. Just right across the street there.
Are you getting hungry?
I'm very hungry.
How you doing? We're getting ready to eat here at the Red Ram and Rathskeller in Georgetown, Colorado. It's you can see an old-fashioned type saloon. I am total tourist. The old
Have
man.
Granddad say hi too.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'll give you a couple of minutes, okay? Thank you.
Just fine.
Do you enjoy living out here in Colorado?
I love it. I love it.
Never wouldn't move to Michigan, would you? Nope.
Heck no. He's not crazy. Are you serious? I think I'm one of the only crazy people.
This is something else.
And this little building here, the one that used used to be a bakery.
Mm-hmm.
Here's when we first moved out.
You know, with people in small towns like this, makes you wonder how they got up here. What made them decide to move here?
That house right there was used in a movie. I can't figure out what the movie was. Well, now I can't get it, but anyways,
Lookout Mountain.
look at that. We're going to Lookout Mountain now. Look at that. Look at the city as we're coming off the mountain. We're going to be going up on another mountain. There's some pictures up there.
Hopefully, Sarah's never been up there.
Huh?
I've never been up there.
You've never been up there?
Nope.
That is Denver from Lookout Mountain. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're way up here. Okay. Before we get eaten alive by any bobcats, ready to go? That's the hamburger house that was supposedly used in some movie, and I haven't figured out what the movie is yet. I lost it again. I wonder if stop sign's in my way. And now a mountain's in my way. There it is. I haven't figured out what it is, what movie it was from, but we'll figure it out. Goodbye. Leaving Littleton on our long 24-hour drive back to Michigan. Gas here in Littleton is $1.68. We have a half a tank, so that'll get us probably out of town and into Colorado somewhere. And we're gonna be driving through the night. We do get tired. Her Aunt Lisa was nice enough to give her a little money in case we get tired to pull off and find a place to stay. We'll see how it goes. What's helping us is the fact that we're leaving bright and early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet here in Colorado. And so we got a nice long day ahead of us. We got a good night's sleep last night, went to bed early, and now we're on our way home. Off in the distance you can see Denver, buildings, downtown Denver. Lexus dealership.
With the vet sitting out front.
That's funny.
Hey, look, one of your minis.
Oh, there's a Mini. I want one of those.
Yeah. Probably get awesome gas mileage.
Oh yeah. Hyundai, Audi, VW. Keep an eye out. I know from going down this road the other night, we go by a John Elway dealership.
Oh, we're not going by it.
Oh, well, we're not going by it. But John Elway owns a few dealerships out here, yes. The former quarterback from the Denver Broncos.
And actually, if we would have gone out on Arapahoe to, I don't know where it is, probably out by County Line, we would have run into a bunch of different John dealerships, one on every corner.
Wow.
And then it's Toyota, Ford, Chevrolet.
Littleton Public Schools. Saturday, and they're on spring break. What are they doing out and about?
They're not on spring break. We don't know if they're on spring break.
Well, Jefferson County schools are. Columbine is.
Yeah, that doesn't mean Littleton is.
Sinclair gas station. Something
My
you never
mom
see.
used to work in that building, that bank right there.
Which bank? Oh,
Well, here's the drive up right here.
oh, Wells Fargo.
Yep. She worked there when I was born and before I was born, and that's where she met my dad.
Really?
Yep.
How'd you meet your dad there?
Well, he was bringing in the nightly deposits for 7-Eleven. He was the manager. Came in like 5 minutes before closing. Mom had 3 different people on this one transaction, just trying to get it done before they headed out. And he just kind of stood there. Go out with me. No. Go out with me. No. Called a couple different names. And finally she said, okay, fine, whatever. I'll go out with you. She ended up standing him up.
Oh man.
He came back and said, okay, fine. Go out with me. She, after a little bit, said no, finally said yes. Well, was gonna stand him up again, but she ended up getting stood up. He made it. And
Okay, good.
Mom decided, well, maybe I'll just go have dinner with this guy. And from then on, I was born.
Good. IHOP. Hey,
It's nasty out here.
it can't be. The International House of Pancakes? It's awesome. At the 7-Eleven that your dad managed?
I have no idea. Not a clue. But, I don't know. From then on, my mom and I ended up growing up in the same house, and I thought that was kind of neat. Beautiful mountains. We're about to go through downtown Little.
Downtown Littleton here. Downtown Littleton, Colorado. Nice little town.
Yeah, well, old shops and stuff like that.
That's cool. Bumpy streets.
Yeah, sorry,
No problem.
kind of happens.
And in front of us there is
Melting pot.
the Melting Pot. And they had valet parking there last night when we went by. I was thinking of you, Martin. You know, I mean, if you ever want to move out to Colorado, at least I know there's one place where you can do your job. Your
nice.
career choice.
Be nice. Actually, Melting Pot is really good. It's very exclusive. They specialize in fondues and for dessert, like chocolate sauces and
Wow.
just awesome stuff.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna shut off until we go through Denver. See ya.
Let's go at Mount Highs over there.
Yep, I'll show them in just a second.
Okay.
That's Invesco at Mile High. Or replaced Mile High Stadium. Denver Broncos play there.
Yeah, that's us.
That's Six Flags Illich's over that building there, see? Those coasters. Wow. Like to go there sometime.
Yeah, we will. used to be called the Avalanche.
Yeah.
And stupid enough, they changed the name to Shake, Rattle, and Roll.
Yeah, the Avalanche.
Huh?
So now you have the Avalanche.
Well, it was that name when the Avalanche played here and stuff, so
Oh, that's weird.
I know. They were stupid. I-70 is a mile and a half.
Okay, we're signing off. We don't want I-70.
Oh,
We want I-76.
got it.
70 would take us through Kansas.
Okay. Okay.
DIA.
Huh?
I just saw the sign for Denver International Airport, DIA.
Oh, it's way out there.
Oh.
Actually, it used to be way out there. Now the city is kind of expanding toward it, which is kind of stupid.
Yeah. Just signing off.
On a little tracker like yours.
That's what I call a tracker. That's pretty cool. Little Red Bull tracker. Goodbye. We're still in eastern Colorado, heading towards Nebraska. And you can see eastern Colorado is a lot different than the Denver area and west. It's kind of like the plains, little foothills, and that's about it.
Actually, I think you just call these rolling hills.
Wow, yeah. There's like not a lot. We're in the middle of nowhere. The only cool thing, folks, is the fact that the speed limit here is 75 miles per hour.
But Sarah's only going 70.
Sarah's only going 70 because she's a wimp.
No, because the wind's blowing, jerk.
I see the wind's blowing it. Blame it on the wind.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be all over the road like you were trying to do 75 and 80 mile an hour gusts.
Hey. Okay.
With that.
I'm gonna go. Talk to you later. Bye.